In this episode, Ryan shares exactly how you can get a Porsche Cayenne S for free. Yeah, I'm talking about a real-sized Porsche that you can actually drive and feel on top of the world when you rock up in. That's around £85,000 new, and it's all paid for by this one investment vehicle Ryan shows you how to profit from. Let me know what you think of this episode. Tweet me at RyanAutoX or leave a review and I'll send you another episode. Sound like a deal?
Here's how to make some serious cash from renting properties right now. So where are we? 2020. Just about to come out of the pandemic or out of the lockdown. We're approaching the 4th of July. Now there is deals every fucking where you look. Every day there's deals. I've just looked on the internet before I've recorded this episode, and what have I found? Let me tell you what I found. A 3-bedroom penthouse that I looked at about a year ago. Maybe not a year ago. Would it have been a year ago now? Actually, yes, it would have been close to a year ago. 3-bedroom penthouse, right? Now, obviously, it's the top one, not the top floor. It's like a staggered penthouse. So there's like a 9th floor, which is a penthouse, and then about the 12th floor. So there's a bit at the back, which is the biggest one, which is this particular one, where it's got a massive roof terrace. And then it doglegs a little bit, and then it goes up. Then there's 2 or 3 more floors, and then you have the other 2 or 3 penthouses, okay? This is a penthouse. It's right at the top of a big block in the fucking marina, okay? Now, it's sick. It's got a wraparound balcony, a roof terrace. It goes all the way around. You have panoramic views of the sea, of the pier, of the downs, of the whole of the fucking city. There's a hot tub out there. There's a table and chairs. Every fucking thing you need is out there, okay? Now, this particular penthouse has been rented before in the summer for about £5,500 fucking pounds. That's right. Around $5,500 to footballers, fucking footballers' wives, fucking affluent people from the fucking UAE and from Dubai that come to the city and they want the best of the best in the best tower, the most expensive one, top of the building, in the marina with all the views. That's this one, okay? Anyway, I came across this particular deal about a year ago. It's on the market to rent something like £4,500 a month. Now, the deal that they had was, it was on at $4,500. I managed to negotiate back then 2250, basically half the fucking price, because there was some caveats with it, or there was some restrictions with it, and I just wanted to fucking live there at the time. I wanted to live there with my children, right at the fucking top, roof terrace, penthouse, 3 bedrooms, brand new, wraparound balcony, hot tub, all of that. And I wanted, that was a bit of me. So up for £4,500 at the time, goes for up to £5,500 in different times in the year. I offered 2250. It was agreed at £2,500 a month. Massive reduction, okay? Massive, as you can imagine. Beautiful property. Then the agent done some shitty things, which was, it was agreed, and then they went back to the owner, and then in the end, they fucking talked my offer down, and in the end, the agent, which is like a cock block, you know what it's like when you're, trying to date a girl when you're younger. I'm taken, so I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about in the past, years ago. What happens with boys is you're trying to date a girl, and then she's got like an ugly friend, and then the ugly friend is getting in the way of you dating the other girl, and you're sort of, you're nearly there kind of thing, and, about to take her out on the date or something, and then boom, the ugly fat friend, the cock block they call it, gets in the way and fucks everything up. That's exactly what this agent did. One of them wasn't happy. It was on for £4,500. It was their portfolio. I've come along all blasé and like, it's up for this. I'll just give you 2-2. Agreed it at £2,500, and they just fucked things up for me in the agency in the end. And then they called me, I remember, after it was all agreed, and then they said, sorry, Mr. Otto, yeah, we don't do short lets. So, yeah, because you're going to put the property on Airbnb, we can't rent it to you. I was like, what? Put the property on Airbnb? What are you talking about, Airbnb? They said, well, you're going to put it on Airbnb because you run a short letting company, don't you? I said, hold on a minute. When I first came in, I told you, I'm an investor. I have HMOs. I have student properties. I have professional rooms. I have fucking hotel suites. I have fucking buy-to-let properties. I have fucking land. I have fucking properties that I've built. I'm looking at properties to buy. I'm looking at companies to fucking take over. I've got staff. I also have a short-let portfolio in 6 different fucking cities in the southeast. So that was me being open, honest, and transparent from the start, but saying to them, this is what I do, so the second you go on the internet and Google, you'll see a variety of companies I have within my group, which are different property entities. Buy, sell, trade, lease, short-let, etc. I told you that on the first fucking day. But I said to you, this is for me, my children, my son, to live here in this fucking property because we like it. So just to make you aware of that, so we don't get further down the line and you think I'm going to put it on Airbnb, I told them from the start. I said, we can have anything you want in the contract. I said, okay, if you think I'm going to put it on Airbnb, let's put anything you want in the contract to say you can keep all of the deposit, you can keep all of the rent that I've paid in advance, etc. If there was ever any inkling that it was on fucking Airbnb, because it's never going to go on there, because it's going to be my fucking family home. Anyway, these fucking idiots, what did they do? In the end, just said it can't happen because you're going to put an Airbnb. Cock fucking blocks. So, what did I do? Looked at the property, kept tabs on it. I was fucking pissed off. Kept tabs on it, had a look, and it was up for sale for £1 million, or just over £1 million. 1-1, I think it was up for sale for. It didn't fucking sell, and guess what? They didn't get any fucking tenant in there between then, nearly a fucking year ago, and now. Nearly a fucking year of losing 4.5 fucking grand a month, which they asked for, and I offered 2,250. It got agreed at 2.5 grand. What's that? A year of fucking 2.5 grand a month. They've lost fucking thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking pounds because of what? They were a fucking cockblock. If the landlord, the owner, knew this, he would probably fucking walk down there and punch the fucking manager in the face for being a dick. Because he's lost him at probably about fucking thousands, mate. He's lost him fucking thousands and thousands. About 35 grand he's lost him by him getting in the way and being a cockblock and telling me that I can't have the fucking deal. I was the best fucking person to take the deal at the time. There was nobody else. Nobody else wanted to pay fucking 4.5 grand. I got it agreed at 2.5. No one else even wanted to pay 2.5. If you're a landlord and you don't know how to increase your rent up to 199% using Booking.com, then you're making a big mistake. Because every £1,000 of rent is now returning £3,000 every single month on Booking.com. And you never have to evict a tenant again. I'm serious. Anyways, I created an ebook. It's called The Rent Arbitrage Machine. So I can show you exactly how you can increase your rent up to 199% on your own rental properties. Just head over to theyrentanyhome.com/free book and just tell me where to send your free copy. Anyway, how does that transpire now? I'm on the internet Sunday night looking for new deals ready for tomorrow, viewings lined up tomorrow with agents, with private landlords, with fucking just looking at properties, mate, because that's what I fucking love and that's what I do. That's where I get my kicks. That's what I enjoy, putting deals together and making fucking money. So, I'm on the internet, just had a nice katsu chicken curry, okay? I'm on the internet, I'm having a look. I'm looking at deals, hitting the red heart button on Rightmove, saving a few so I can go back, put some offers together, make some calls, book some viewings. What do I see? The same fucking property. The same fucking property, and it's back on the market for around about, what is it on for now? 4 grand. It's on that now. Even less than what it was on that before, and guess what? The fucking thing is still fucking empty. It's still empty. They've lost thousands. So what does that mean? Now we're in a different market. Now we're in a very, 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 very different market. So I have 2 choices. Contact the owner myself, which is easy. It's a land registry search. Any of you fuckers can do that. It costs £3. Go on land registry, create an account, put the fucking address in, which is not easy to find. Just look on Google Maps. work out where it is in the building, find the fucking door number, or look on the EPC, where most agents, or some agents, will leave the fucking door number. Or book a viewing, book the fucking viewing, and say to them, where shall I come? And they'll say, come to fucking number 22, this fucking road and this fucking postcode at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, dick. Now you've got the address, now go to the land registry, now spend £3 if you can afford £3. Get the fucking owner's name, all the mortgage fucking details, when he bought the property, how much he bought the property for, what restrictions are on there, the fucking layout, the fucking flood plans, every single thing that you need, you can just get like that for £3. Then write him a letter, then cross-match it with fucking telephone records and company records. Fucking type the guy's name into fucking Google and find the fucker on the internet. That's one way to bypass the agent. I'm not saying you should do that because I work with lots of agents, but when there's a cock block of an agent, yes, then just bypass the fucking agent, ring the fucker up and say, hello, some for £4,000. I don't know if you remember me. I offered 2250. It got agreed at £2,500. Last year, they probably called you and said, hello, we got an offer, £2,500. And then miraculously, I just disappeared. They probably told you something like, yeah, he didn't pass the credit checks, or yeah, he didn't have a landlord reference. Some shit that they probably told you because they didn't want me to have the fucking property. So guess what? You've lost about 35 fucking grand. But guess what? Good news, I'm back. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. You didn't sell the property for over $1 million, 1-1. You didn't rent it for £4,000 or $4,500. I'm back. This is what I want to do. Now my game has changed. Back then, I wasn't interested in short-letting this property. But now, I'm in a fucking hotel that I live in. The top 3 floors of a hotel that I live in now, just around the corner. So I'm happy, I'm good. So I don't want to live here anymore. But my company will take this property on from you as a short let. It's a corporate let. We're going to relocate clients, high-end clients, luxury clients, run it like a 4, fucking 5, fucking 6, fucking 7-star hotel. This place. We're not going to upset the neighbours. Fully responsible for all the damage, and I'm going to give you £2,500 a month, which was my earlier offer a year ago, even though the market's shit and dead right now. We're in a fucking pandemic. I'll even pay you 6 or 12 months in advance. Do we have a deal or not? This is what will be happening tomorrow. Now, let me tell you, if I get that for £2,500 with consent that I can short-let it, now, just a bit further along the seafront, I've got another 3-bedroom one, okay? In the same city. Now that has been up to 8,000 in one calendar month in the summer. £8,000 in 1 month. Let's just say it does get the £8,000 for 3 months of the summer. 8, 16, 24. Paying 2.5 a month for this property. Let's just go back in 1 month. 8,000, 2,500. What's that? 5,500 gross profit a month. Now this doesn't happen every month. And lots of you guys listening will think this isn't fucking possible, or I'm making this shit up. That's what you'll be thinking. Because you're not in the fucking game. You're not in my fucking game. You're not in my fucking league if you don't think these numbers are possible. These numbers are possible. We've been hitting these fucking numbers consecutively for the last fucking 4 years. In this city and other fucking cities in the southeast of England, okay?
Make sure you've subscribed, because tomorrow you'll get nothing but the truth on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, you'll get nothing but the truth. This offensive and explicit episode covers current issues, trending topics, and more that will punch you in the face with the truth. If you can't handle that, don't listen, because Ryan does not hold back. And if you're up to no good, we're watching.
Come into my fucking office, have a look over my shoulder, be a fly on the wall. I'll show you inside our fucking booking.com account so you can see the stats yourself. Yes, £8,000 for a 3-bed in 1 month in the summer. So that's a £5,500 profit. This is special. You have to go high end. That's why we focus on penthouses. That's why we focus on the top floors. That's why we focus on the duplexes. That's why we focus on the triplexes. That's why we focus on apartments in fucking hotels. In the marinas, on the waterfronts. Because what? They're different. They're special. They have panoramic fucking views all year round. When you're going to stay somewhere and you've decided to choose an apartment or a house, do you want just a bog standard in the same development, just a box, doesn't matter where you are, could be anywhere in the fucking world or country, good area, bad area, amazing views, shit views, you can't see anything, you don't know any different because you're locked in the fucking flat like a box, just a box. Like a fucking battery fucking hen, just in a box, light comes on, boom. That's it, lay the egg. Light goes off, go to sleep. Light comes on again, boom, lay the egg. And just keep laying the egg, lay the egg, lay the egg, lay the egg, lay the egg. Light comes on, off. Or in a fucking casino in Vegas where there's no fucking windows. You don't know whether it's daytime, nighttime, morning, evening, afternoon. There's no fucking clocks on the wall, no fucking daylight, because they just want you in that environment where you don't know, you spend more money for longer and longer and fucking longer. Anyway, I digress there. What I'm trying to say is, there's a difference in revenue, in income, between a bog standard property and a fucking luxury, high-end, penthouse, panoramic views at the top of a fucking tower block with about a 60 or 70 fucking square meter roof garden, wrap around, balconies, everything, fucking parking underneath, sunset views, sun fucking rise views, sea fucking views from every fucking aspect, 360 degree panoramic. That's why fucking footballers book it. That's why the fucking footballers stay there. The footballers' wives. The people that have got money because they want something fucking different. That's how you get $8,000 a month for a fucking flat. That's how you get it. When it should rent for about 2.5 to 4. That's how you get it. I just hope that you guys listen to this right now, enjoy it, understand my passion. I'm trying to share this with you. I'm sorry about the swearing. What's the word for it? I'm just speaking freely and excited to share my passion with you about making money, putting property deals together, being creative, thinking outside the box and making fucking money. You can have everything you want and anything you want by listening to these episodes and taking some fucking action. I hope you enjoyed this shit that I delivered today, because it's gonna make you money. Boom. He's a #1 Amazon bestseller. He's an NLP manipulator. He's a property course seller. He's a Lamborghini driving multi-millionaire property guru. Forget that same old boring I am me narcissistic podcast format, because nobody gives a fuck. This podcast is all about you. So I'm taking these few seconds to thank you for subscribing, to thank you for leaving your 5-star reviews, and thank you for sharing this show with all of your friends. My team and I will keep bringing you these episodes and answering all of your burning questions in my Facebook community group called Property Crash Course. If you can just keep telling all of your friends about this show.